Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Screen by Allen. Here's Doncic. And he lays it straight in. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Tyrese Haliburton.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
And Haliburton's got the ball here for the Bullets. 4-point game. There's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Mobley. The layup off target. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Screen by Allen. Here's Doncic. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Young with no one around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Haliburton.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Mobley wide open. From outside off the mark. Here's Doncic. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Here's Reddish. Guarded by Powell. And Reddish with the slam.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Okay, well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Haliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. To the paint. And Reddish with the slam.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
Back to Mobley. The three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Tyrese Haliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Doncic. Allen outside. 6 to shoot. Edey a screen.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Allen's shot is off. Young's shot is off. Virginia Beach leading by 8. Pass to Edey. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Allen. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Down low. And stolen by Mobley. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, let me tell you, Middleton dunks it with ease. He's got those super long arms.
They get it back. Edey gets the bucket.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
But let's see how they play the clock.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Reddish grabs the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's Doncic. Virginia Beach needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Haliburton. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. To the inside. Edey with the steal. And it's Virginia Beach holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We've got more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Fast break, Doncic.
And you can tell that Doncic loves leaking out. They're able to get to the right spot there in transition.
Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Doncic. Great positioning inside from Doncic.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter.
Wow, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Second team foul.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Abusele can't hit. Fast break, here they come. And here's Young from the arc. That shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for Virginia Beach. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Mobley inside. Another shot. Iguodala grabs the rebound.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Here's Doncic. Misses the layup. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen by Yabusele. Here's Reddish. Here's Iguodala.
And that's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Haliburton outside. In the corner, it's Mobley. Again, Mobley missing.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising, but he is just so good. Outside for Halliburton. Clock at 4. Back to Mobley. To end the drought. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Doncic outside. There's a good screen. Banked in off the glass. Doncic has got 10. So Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
Pass to Young, to the paint, and a dunk by Horford.
Horford really looking like an ageless wonder throwing it down.
1:24 left to play here in the half. Now LaRavia. Here's Iguodaro, guarded by Horford. Here's Doncic, kept alive. Pass to Yabusele. Doncic outside. That 3 off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Powell. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Virginia Beach. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Bullets. They trail by 16. Young outside. Halliburton with it. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton, good look inside.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Takes it inside. And the dunk by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Virginia Beach leading by 18. Smith outside. Launches it. And Doncic throws it down.
There's no end to the ways Doncic can score.
Haliburton looking around. Edey with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Screen by Smith. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to Virginia Beach.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for
And of
Virginia
course,
Beach.
we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And the technical free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Smith up top. 5 to shoot. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you, Kevin.
You just won a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. LaRavia has got his first basket.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Haliburton. Horford has a wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Smith outside. There's the pick. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Doncic. Mitchell in the corner. Smith outside. Smith missing again.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Powell, that's good.
An extremely reliable three-point weapon. Powell is taking that every chance he gets.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Haliburton. That's his third foul of the game. Smith outside.
Evan Mobley.
Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got his third basket of the night right there.
At 6'10", Smith with incredible range, and that's why some have compared him to Rashard Lewis.
Mobley. Iguodala grabs the rebound. Here's Doncic. Pass to Iguodala. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Stolen. LaRavia with it. Haliburton picks him up. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly.
3.
And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
46 seconds left in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Middleton outside. To the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Now Doncic with 1 on the clock, and the layup is good. Doncic has got 14 points here in the second half. And it's Virginia Beach with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
And Reddish with the slam.
And great steal and look ahead there. Compared to most guys his age, Doncic sees the game at another level.
Down low, here's Mobley. Edey with the rebound.
Familiar results for him. He can't get anything to go.
Knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Young fires away from outside. Off target from outside.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Here's Doncic. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms by Mobley. He's got a lot of reach.
Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That shot no good. And here's the fast break. The shot's good from Halliburton.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
Here's Doncic. And yes, it's good. Doncic has got 16 points here in the second half.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but boy, he sure muscled that one in.
And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world, so there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Back to Edey. From past the arc.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Allen inside the three-point line. Cans the shot from the wing. Allen's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
At the top of the key, Powell. Back to Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you sleep.
Doncic looking it over. Allen outside. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Doncic right side. Tipped away. Young with the steal. Pass to Middleton. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Virginia Beach.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
"27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. They double in with Middleton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. "17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Halliburton. So Virginia Beach picking up the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks.